Associations picks one person that we recognize even further as the LNA of the Year, and each respective association will be presenting a small token of our appreciation for what you do. And according to my schedule, I guess I'm going to go first. It's always difficult to pick somebody that we recognize at this level, but it is something that is very deserved. It's probably deserved by every single one of you, but it is something that that we like to do. So without further ado, and I like to make mine so that you eventually figure out who you are, but hopefully not right from the beginning. This LNA provides excellent care to our residents, both as a spa aide and as an LNA. The residents and patients are her number one priority, whether she is assigned to them or not. She passes trays, answers call lights, sits with a resident when they are ill or dying or lonely, or in need of cheering up. She does it all with the resident's best interest in mind. Sometimes you'll see her, name omitted, on non-work hours at the end of her shift, sitting with the resident in their room, providing that one-to-one reassurance and support and love and caring. On one occasion, she took a resident who was a past Shriner, whose wife was unable to take him out in a car for a ride in her own car to his hometown so he could see it one last time. She also encouraged and supported a resident with very low self-esteem due to an amputation to again get out of her room and go for a ride, which she again did on her own time in her own car. And the list goes on and on. In addition, she is highly respected and serves as a role model to her peers. She has a talent for sewing and has even decorated her peers' gait belts to be personalized, which tells a little bit about each individual nurse aide, and she does this on her own time as well. So we're starting to figure out who this might be. She always comes to work with a positive can-do attitude, full of energy, and always with a smile on her face. She frequently volunteers for overtime or extra time when needed, and many days, rain, sleet, or snow, she comes to work at 3 a.m. to give her coworkers on the night shift an extra hand. She also participates in the center's CQI committee and brings suggestions for improvements to the committee and recommends solutions in a very positive way, and communicates those changes and recommendations back to her peers. In addition to all she does at our center, her husband is the fire chief in town, and she also reaches out to her community and helps out whenever she can. She is truly an exemplary employee and licensed nurse assistant. She constantly demonstrates and lives our core values and brings excellence and enthusiasm to the workplace every day. By living the core values, she represents her profession by demonstrating the highest standards and practice. Being an LNA is a big part of who she is, and a title that she is very proud of. And so, Genesis Lebanon Center and the New Hampshire Healthcare Association are very proud and appreciative to have Bonnie Benoit as part of our team and community. Oh yeah. Sorry, I take up a lot of space, so I usually just take up as much space.
Well, thank you all for coming today. My name is Karen Baranowski, and I'm the president of the Home Care Association for the state of New Hampshire. And it is my delight to be here today to honor one of our own in home care. You know, in home care, you will see people out in individuals' homes You see them in the clinics that we work in, the public health facilities. You see them in hospice and end-of-life care, both at home and in the nursing home. And several home care organizations have hospice houses, and many of our LNAs are the lifeblood of working with patients at end of life. So they are a very special group of people. Today I'm here to honor, and I'm going to do what John did because I think it's a great idea. Tell you a little bit about this person. I want to read you a little bit of her own words, and then I'll tell you who it is.